Hello, Jake Patterson. Welcome back to Talking About Sports podcast. We're back. Glad to see you back, tuning in. Nice seeing everybody talking about sports podcasts. Officially back. I'm Jake Patterson, your host. No other co-host today, just me. So let's get right into it. Great college football games on today. Ohio State. Indiana, Penn State. Gonna be a great game. You can bet on that. And then we got some other great games like LSU, Alabama. You know that's going downtown Randy Brown. Plenty of great games to get into. And we're ready to bring it all on, as my Pastor Shango says. We're going to have a great day talking about sports. Big day of sports coming up on NTC Sports Network. Speaking of that, feel free to follow us on Twitch, NTC Sports. We do, tons of sports live streams. We're going to be streaming both the Penn State and LSU game. Obviously, no real audio or visuals. It's just me saying what's going on, and it's just going to be a lot of fun. Always enjoy doing it, so feel free to drop a follow. I'll leave a link in the description. A lot going on. We'll break it down. So first, let's start with the obvious. Dodgers are World Series champions. And I think my grandpa has a great point. I hope they go on strike, because this is getting ridiculous. They have teams spending $2 billion, no salary cap, which is fine, I don't mind, but I wish it don't matter, but there should be a salary cap. Not saying it's going to be the same. I think big players should be able to get paid, but there has to be a limit. Some type of limit, because this is ridiculous that the Dodgers get to spend like $2 billion. The Brewers are spending like $50 million. That's it. So it's pretty ridiculous. I think, it's getting to a point, and I think it's time for an update to it, and I wouldn't be angry if the players lock out in 2027 or maybe this offseason. Other stuff going on. Blue Jays feel bad for their fans. And Don Manley, he's gone out of Toronto. Well, maybe this is a sign. They're not playing around anymore. They want winning. Guy gets them to the playoffs every year and chokes. That's it. Saying he's gone. So I'm glad. Hopefully they're just trying to win. And hockey, we're going to the AHL now. Some teams look out for it. The Ice Hogs have been to a hot start. Great teams in the AHL. Go check out your local team like the Admirals, like the Ice Hogs. Whatever you can find, always enjoy them. Don't matter. Plenty of teams I like. Feel free. Support your local team, whatever that may be. Or whatever team you feel. And teams like the Blackhawks really benefit. So I'm glad it's going well in the AHL. Let's go to the NFL. Gotta say, real or fake. I think the Bears, too hard to say it right now. They show flashes. They show they have their terrible moments. You never know what the Bears are gonna do. They might have to play Atlantic Confusion by Disturbed every Sunday. That's how much confusion this had to watch them. If I'm being honest, the whole NFC North has their moments or really terrible moments. You never know. So NFC North should be a fun division to watch. See who wins the whole thing, who makes playoffs, who doesn't. And now we're going to go to the AFC South, I believe. Colts, they just traded for Sauce Gardner. Big move. Could really bolster up that defense. Daniel Jones came out of nowhere for the Colts. And I think, they may have made the playoffs without Sauce, but this might have just really prompted them up. And this should be huge to keep them going and bolster that defense. And now, watch out for the Colts, I'm going to say. They're going to get on the horse and they're going to get it going. The Colts may surprise you, but I'm going to tell you who surprised me, Patriots. I thought, they got Stephon Diggs. I don't know if that Drake May is going to be huge QB1 material, but man, they're staying on top of the division above the Bills. Bills, Patriots, that's another division to look out for. Huge surprises in that division. But Dolphins, man, are they really bombing? I thought they can maybe make playoffs and lose first round. No, they're losing. They're not winning anything. They're going to lose every game. They're bombing. And then we're going to move on. Going to go to the standings. Let's look at our division leaders for this week. Looking at standings, Patriots, Bills, as I said, should be close. Both have 2 losses, but the Patriots have 1 more win than the Bills. Steelers taking the AFC North. Colts 7-2, way ahead of the AFC South. And then in the West, Broncos been a surprise team. Chargers are decent. Chiefs, I think they're pretenders. And now we're going to move on to the NFC. Eagles, top of division. That don't surprise me. Then we're going to look at the Packers. I think that division, as I said, very competitive. Carolina's been a surprise team to watch. Maybe they'll top the Buccaneers. 6-2. 6-2. Man, everyone except the Cardinals in the NFC West is good. You can bet on that. Let's look at the NFL games. Predictions for every single game. Falcons, Colts. I think this is obvious. Colts are red hot. Falcons, they're colder than ice. Then tomorrow, Browns, Jets, Tank Bowl, and, well, the whole Military Bowl. These teams both suck. And I'm honestly saying Browns, they're slightly better. Saints, Panthers. Panthers going to take it. They're more hotter at the moment. Patriots, Bucks. I'm going to go. I think the Bills are going to regain the division. Buccaneers going to take it. Vikings, Ravens. Ravens, not so hot. I think the Vikings, they could take it. And then let's take a look. Bills, Dolphins. This is going to be the biggest bomb to hit in Miami. Giants, Bears. I don't know, man. Both teams, you never know. Jaguars, Texans in the AFC South matchup. I'm going to take, well, both teams ain't having the hottest, but I'm going to say Jags are going to take it. So, a little bit of a pick there. Cardinals, Seahawks. I think Seahawks are just way better than them. Lions, Commanders. Lions going to take it. Go up those NFC North standings. Rams, 49ers. Battle of California. I'm going to take, probably, if I'm being honest, I'm going with the 49ers. Steelers, Chargers, prime time. You can bet on that. I'm going with the Steelers. I'm shocked by Rodgers' performance this season. Eagles, Packers. I don't think we have to talk. Eagles going to take it. Not that hard. And now, we're going to move on to Week 11 next week. That's my predictions right now. Now we're going to move on to college football. Now, we're going to start 2 games on NTC Sports Network alternate broadcasts. Again, don't own the rights to it. Just tell them what's going on with my commentary. And then we're going to have Penn State, Indiana. Big game, big implications. We're getting later in the season. This game could have some huge effects on both teams getting there into the final stretch and wire. So what I'm going to say, I think Indiana's just been red hot. They're hotter than Arizona. I think they're going to take it. Might not be the prettiest, but I think they're going to take it. Then LSU, Alabama. Bama, I don't know. LSU, I don't know. This is going to be a close one, I think, but I think LSU, I just have a gut feeling they're going to take it. Well, thank you. Link in the description to see the great games on today. Thank you. It's been Jake Patterson. Have a good day or night. Wherever you're at, feel free to watch us on Twitch. NTC Sports. Goodbye.